What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name is Byron, and welcome to another episode of What's Going On with Triple B in Life. Now, just so you know, I just hung up a couple posters. Like, I have this Star Wars poster that's right behind me right here. As you can see, it's the original from 1977 called A New Hope. And I mean, well, here's the thing. I just went ahead and just put it up there because, well, I mean, I just couldn't stand not having it being hung any longer since my mom recommends me to get the frames. Well, I mean, she's going to buy them anyway. Even though she hasn't got them. She hasn't gotten any of them yet. And, like, I'm not going to wait any longer, so that's why I got this. Well, I mean, that's why I just hung it up today. And, you know, here's the thing about it. I got this on my birthday last year, and I thought it was just really special, so, yeah, I mean, that's that. So, well, I mean, I just put it with tape, along with the other ones, like the Five Nights at Freddy's poster right there. And I also just went ahead and hung up the Painting the Pirate painting wall right here. So, yeah, that's that. Well, I mean, they're like, it did not come with a magnet. I don't think we have any magnets, so I just put it. I just put it where one of the nails are, like, you know, on the wall. Well, just basically like that. So yeah. Although I don't have the Minecraft window poster up yet, because I'm still waiting for my mom to order me the frames that I want for my posters, and just basically what I necessarily need for each poster. So like, you know, regarding these posters, they're going to be hung up with the tape for a while until we get the frames. So yeah. You know what I can't stand any longer? Being jobless. Although I actually applied for a couple of jobs recently, like at the Recreation Center and also at Kings Island. So I do hope I get like 2 jobs. I mean, I just hope so. I mean, I'm not going to get into like any detail about the position or specifically where it will accept Kings Island, you know, since I mentioned that, but because, you know, my mom has been suggesting me those places, and the thing about it is I just really need a job, especially for college purposes. And like, this is something that I'm doing in my personal life. Like, I just cannot just stand around here not having freaking income that I need for like any type of purposes, like college, paying the bills, having my own insurance. It's like, I'm sorry, but I desperately need a job. Not from you guys, but like out in the public, you know, by working at a place, maybe working from home, but my mom thinks that's not a good idea, even though that it's actually more of a thing because of COVID. Sure, I still got YouTube, and I make money by making videos, but I only make like a decent amount of money, just so you guys know. But, you know, if I had like 8 videos that are like so popular, like maybe my rants and salutes or the gratitude videos, whatever, you know, the ones that I used to make, or something that I would make professionally, I would have made like a hell lot of money. I know I'm still jobless in general, other than like, you know, making videos on YouTube, but a real job could just really count. Except I cannot tell you how much I make on YouTube, and never ask me how much I make money on YouTube, because that's something that no one should know. If I see a question about it, that comment of yours will be removed, because I'm not going to tolerate any of that. Let's just do hope that I would get a job, because I really need one so bad. Okay, with that out of the way, I would like to talk about other things that have been going on, like, you know, this past weekend and, you know, what was actually occurring, because, you know, there's just plenty to explain. So a couple of days ago, my Nana and I attended a soccer game at the new stadium where the FC Cincinnati is now playing at, which is near downtown. And I gotta tell you, regarding the game, I cannot explain enough, but it wasn't really good because the team sucked, and like the Colorado Rapids were just, I don't know, they were just going against them, and our home team was just not getting together like we expect them to be. But I mean, it was actually a nice time, you know, returning there, you know, after not attending the games for like 2 years. If you want to see proof, here are some clips that I recorded at the game.
Come on. Oh, yeah, that's great.
apologize if one of the clips that you just saw were kind of long, and it felt like that, it probably wasted your time. But, there was just a lot going on at the game, and, even though that the team lost, we still had a good time returning to sporting events as a fan. So other than attending an FCC game this past weekend, I also hung out with one of my high school buddies. And yes, it is the same person that I hung out with like 5 times already. We basically tried to drop off this Plucko at one of the fish stores. I mean, Nathan already took care of it. And when we went to that same one that I was talking about, we did not get to have that Plucko dropped off and get traded in for. So yeah, that was a bummer. And then basically the next week, we had to get this 160-pound TV. It was an old-style one. Well, not a very old-style one, but just basically the one that you would have in the 90s and 2000s. We got it from his father, and it was kind of a challenge just to get it into his apartment. But it was worth it, though. Other than that, my friend and I actually saw one of the horror movies that's out in theaters. It's called The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. It's the 3rd movie of the Conjuring series, and it's basically a sequel to The Conjuring. But it's part of the Conjuring universe along with, The Nun and Annabelle. Because, regarding the movies, with the Annabelle series, the Conjuring series, The Nun, and another name in the movie that I don't even remember. And it's part of this Conjuring universe that's based on the true stories between the 50s and the 80s. But The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It took place in the 80s, while the previous 2 took place in the 70s, because they are based on the real-life cases of Ed and Lorraine Warren. I mean, I honestly thought it was actually kind of better than the previous 2. Like, I already watched the first 2 Conjuring films on Netflix, and I mean, they were good. But the 3rd one, it really hit me, like, in a good way. Mainly with horror, just a few jump scares, and just the story of it, so yeah. Believe it or not, it was actually the first horror film that I ever got to see in theaters since freaking Weenie. I mean, about why I don't really see horror movies in theaters that often. It's a long story, but, Alright, so before I wrap up today, here's this final look of this Star Wars poster that I got for my birthday, so I'm gonna let you take a look. Isn't that amazing? Hey, it was nice chatting with you guys in this 23rd episode of What's Going On with Triple B Life. I also appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more things coming. Comment if you want to. And this is Byron signing off. Peace.